All right. We got Owlwood hole number 6. Here we go. It's safe to say I've never got this one, so this could be a long video. But this is how I normally play, kind of aim right on that tree there with the beast. Put some hyzer on it and let it kind of fight its way down through some branches, and usually ends up pretty good. Probably the safest play. Every once in a while I'll go a little too far right, but usually it'll kind of roll back in bounds if that's the case. But again, just kind of line it up with this tree here. Put some hyzer on it. This has got a pretty strong left to right, so it's going to be hard to make its way back towards the basket. But just fought to stay in bounds and got a nice, not too far of a putt for birdie. There's some other lines. I think I found the lines I want to try this with, but you can kind of go really kind of a sky hyzer. This is the glide roll ride. Try to hit that little opening in the sky right about there. There's not a lot of hit points up there, so you can get through pretty clean. It's just kind of a lot of luck to actually drop into the basket, but that worked out pretty well. I never take that line, but it's probably a pretty safe, either with the glide roll or this is the light glide. See how this one works out. It's probably going to be a little too far. No, this is coming back. So an option if you want just kind of a high route to go above everything. Some other options, you can do a forehand. This is the beast, kind of line up at that tree or a little right of it. Just put a lot of hyzer on it. Make sure you go right at that tree there, and it usually will end up down here nice and safe. So I might start using this. I didn't even know about it till I started making this video. As one of my lines. As you can see, this is going to be the glide skip to try to ace it, but you gotta I need something more stable. So if I pick a line similar to this, I'm probably going to put something else in the bag that has some extra fade to help with that. But I think the line I'm going to go for the most is the forehand, slide to the right, and then through this little gap here, put the middle chevron kind of at the bottom, and then just it makes its way down and has a chance to kind of hit some leaves and drop into the basket. So I think we're gonna go with that line as far as trying to get the ace run. You can also go right here just to the right of that tree through this bush and put a lot of hyzer on it. And that's another option to get down there next to the basket or possibly an ace run. So there's a few different lines you can choose from, lots of different ways. It's going to be hard no matter what. But again, this middle chevron in between the trees after you slide to the right. This is a forehand with the beast. And I think we can get pretty close. As you can see, it's got a chance. So I think I'm going to run with that one for a little bit, see how we do, see if we can drop it in. This is the beast, slide to the right, middle chevron kind of on the ground there, right in the middle of that bush. And hope it gets through here and hits something right around there and drops into the basket. But no luck so far. If I can't get this, I might try to change it up and put something, either the fade rive or a stiletto kit. Oh, that looked good. Into the bag and try kind of a wider route with one of those discs. But for now, we're going to give this route a go. Kind of adjusted my aim point based on the wind a little bit there. Hit that tree. I think we're going to get this one though. So middle chevron right in the middle there. Try to get left of that first tree, and then it kind of makes its way down and drops in the basket. Oh, what? All right, well, kind of in shock. Hate to see that. It's always nice to get close, but man, I thought that was dropping. It almost got a lucky bounce off the rim and down into the basket, but it fell out. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm curious if anyone else has gotten this one, what lines they chose, because this seems like getting, oh man. Alright guys, so you'll see I put the stiletto in my bag. I got a little frustrated after that last shot. We're going to try this wide route here. I think there's some potential. I tried it a few times before I started recording. And a little surprise at the end of this video I'll add on, but think this line is promising. Get in there. Oh. As the beast line, I almost got it a few times. I just got frustrated with it, so I wanted to try something different. So just right of this tree. Again, slide to the right. Kind of have the bottom chevron almost just above the OB line. Go in. Oh, that either needed to be higher or a little shorter so it had more time to skip up and in. But as you can see, just put a little bit of hyzer on it to make sure you stay right of that tree, and then it should make its way down hard to the right. That looked pretty good too. So we'll try this for a little bit. Hopefully we can get it with one of these lines. Fade, 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 fade around the tree. I like to go to the right of that tree, I think, versus around it. I think that gives us a better option. This right to left wind is going to make it tough. Oh, there you go, right into the tree. Any one wind is probably good for this shot. Doesn't affect it a whole lot. There we go. This is on point here. Oh, dang it. See, it's just kind of low, and then it bounces up into the bottom of the cage or the basket. But if we can get a little bit of a tailwind like this, maybe it'll carry enough to just fly in. Ooh, see, that might have had enough. So either a tailwind or like a headwind that causes it to fall a little short and skip in. This is another tailwind, so maybe it's got enough to carry. Go, 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 go. Oh, man, that was weird. It looked like it must have went straight underneath it. I thought it was going to hit the basket. All right. No, it's to the right. This is taking forever, but we're going to get it. We're sticking with this line. Got a nice left to right wind. That was not very well played. All right. Slide to the right. Aim just right of this tree, just above the OB. I'm going to try to... All right. Missed that tree. Bouncing! Yes! We got it. All right. As always, we're going for back-to-back. I can almost guarantee you we're not going to get it. But let's go for it. And that's about how close we got. All right, guys. So this is when I was trying out the stiletto before I started recording. This is like my second shot. And I got it. But I hate doing replay. So I wanted to get it in real time for you. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed. It was not easy. Good luck. Let's move on to hole 7. Thanks for watching me play some DGV.